In this video, we're going to walk through how the Merge Inquiries feature works inside of Monolith. So what this feature is for is when you get a couple different inquiries that are actually associated to the same case. So if you get more information, for example, new evidence items, and it's a case you're already working on inside of Monolith, you can merge it into the existing case instead of having to create a new case. So to get started, I'm going to click into one of my inquiries here. And once the inquiry has opened up, I'm going to click Merge Inquiry up here at the top. And this is going to open up a pop-up box where we can select the case we want to merge it into. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can see we can click this caret. That'll open up a drop-down menu of cases for you to pick from. You can also start typing to search for a case. So you could do it that way. And then the other thing is Monolith will also recommend some cases that it thinks may be related to your inquiry. And what this is looking for is the client reference number. So if it detects that somewhere in the case, what it's going to do is put that here as an option for you. This is actually the case that I wanted to merge into, so I'm going to go ahead and click this. And you can see it's added it to my case selection box up here. Next, we have a couple of merge options, so we can decide what data we want to import from the inquiry into the case. So we have evidence, people, and documents. I'm going to leave evidence and documents on and turn off people. And next, we're going to open up this evidence options menu. And this will give us a couple of other options for importing. So here we have importing evidence numbers. So we can elect to import the evidence numbers included in the inquiry. Otherwise, Monolith will auto-generate new evidence numbers for you. I'm going to go ahead and leave that unchecked for now. Next, we have link evidence in the inquiry. So what this is for is if you already have, I'm going to take this on for you. So if you see an evidence item and you know it's already an evidence item being worked on inside of Monolith somewhere else, instead of creating a new evidence item, you can actually link it to that evidence item that already exists. So it's just a way to kind of prevent duplication of data. So let's say I want to link it to this item here. But let's say these are two brand new evidence items. So I'm going to go ahead and leave those unlinked, and it'll bring those in as a new evidence item for us. And last thing, since we're bringing in new evidence items, we want to make sure we capture a chain of custody for those new evidence items. So I'm going to fill out some chain of custody information here, and Monolith's going to apply that to these two unlinked items once we merge the case. So I'm just going to fill this out really quick. And add my timestamp, location, any additional notes. Okay. And once I have all of that filled out, I'm going to click Merge Inquiry. Okay, so you can see now over here in the left-hand side, I have an associated case for this inquiry. So I'm going to go ahead and click there to open up the case. And I'm going to click into the Evidence tab. Okay. So here you can see that linked evidence item I have here, that will stay as is because that evidence item that I had merged into here just linked to this pre-existing evidence item. And then down here at the bottom, 702 and 703, those are the two additional evidence items that I just added. So I opened up one of those just to show you, here's the chain of custody. So that'll bring in all the chain of custody information for any new evidence items that come in. And that's how the Merge Inquiry feature works inside of Monolith. Thanks for watching.